Alrighty, there's not a lot of time left. It's 9:20. You know the war is on, right? There's always a war when you're heading into the battle of heaven or hell, because the other spirits, the devil spirits, they're going to be there to tempt you, and they're going to jump all over you, and you're going to be challenged with things that might scare you. You need to be fearless. Have no fear. They walk on that fear. They live on that fear. That's what they do. Now, what I want to do is get this off. It's a letter I wrote. It's 10 pages. I'm going to try and read it really quick, get it uploaded. It's got some of the core concepts of the Church of Now. This is kind of, what I'm about. And I think we're going to call this the Church of Now system. And here we go. Dear angels on sorting, I have no real way to repay you for your kindness and love you have extended to me as a stranger or strangers. It is a kindness I can't recall ever experiencing. You live the way karma is, as a full-time, action-packed, hardcore endurance sport. You have given, yet you've never expected. You've had bad things happen to you, and I've never heard you say, karma is a bitch. You see, you understand so much more than you know, or at least that is my perception. I am not just honored and blessed to have had experiences in this life shared with you. I'm alive because of you, and I owe my life to you, and I do not know how or when I can ever repay you. But you have given me something that no other has been able to, and it is something that I've needed more than ever. But it is quite an odd item that you have given me, for it is the exact same item that I was told by the first angel that ever came to me. You have given me hope. Hope that I will see my family again. Now I know there is no guarantee, because anything can happen, and that tomorrow may never come. I don't recall who said it, but there is a manner to live, and that manner is to live now, to be present, to realize that this moment is one you've never seen before, and it is my belief you will never see again. However, it is not to say you will never experience it again. As a matter of fact, learning how to re-experience the moments where one has felt amazing, and furthermore to replicate those sensations as you feel yourself as the future version of yourself that you are, is such a powerful tool in bringing that perfect version of yourself to reality. You see, this is so important, not just for your own manifestation, but also in consideration of whether you are living your life the right way, which again is best conveyed in another of my favorite quotes that I also cannot remember who said, but it goes something like this. No one will remember what you have said or did not say. They won't remember what you did or didn't do, but they will always remember one thing, and that is how you made them feel. See, and it is this aspect of what I want to teach the world through the concept that I refer to as the Church of Now system, a church that is not a church, guided by Bibles that are not the Bible. Once again, better said by a story shared by Robin Sharma. And the story he shares is of a father talking to his son, and he offers the following life advice when he says, Son, when you were born, you cried as the world rejoiced. Live your life in such a manner that when you are on your deathbed, the world cries as you rejoice. Now, this aligns with my concept, which I refer to as the heart and soul of the first, most, the first, most simple aspect suggested by the practice of the Church of Now tasks, which I call bullet journaling with intention and reflection. Wow, finally, you're getting to see something original from me. Or, as I like to suggest, ensuring your intentions aren't collaborating on the paving of the road to hell. For as we've all heard, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And for those with to-do lists or journals that are never reflected upon, this most likely is the case. You see, there are a few concepts that are integral to the early work of the Church of Now and the concept of bullet journaling with intention and reflection. The first is simply to be grateful. Be grateful for, if at the very least, that last breath that was given to you. For it was something to be grateful for. Because this experience, this human body, this vessel for our soul is our greatest God given gift. That's the right of our body, our temple, our gift that has been given to us by the world star, or as I like to refer to God as the world star, is something that can be taken from us in the blink of an eye. I could go on and on about the power and necessity of gratitude, but I'm sure you already get that. Another essential concept behind those that make up the Church of Now system is the importance and appreciation for time, which I view as the most valuable and equally distributed yet unappreciated asset of mankind. So after one writes down their 5 to 10 or 25 gratitude statements for the day, it is a good time to deploy the classic usage of the bullet journaling concepts, often used by doctors and lawyers, or should I say, often kept a hidden secret of by the schools of medicine and law. See, use the system to get rid of those ever-growing to-do lists and learn to do a few things. Firstly, learn to take charge of your day before your day takes charge of you, and be more logical about it. Consider your day like a jar that you ought to fill as best you can, doing the most important tasks you need to complete. So consider these tasks as the big rocks, and then all the other items on those long to-do lists more like sand or small pebbles. Basically, taking charge of your day before it takes charge of you. Capture back that time that you have wasted, and don't let others waste your time, for they will waste as much as you let them. And now that you've created a journaling system to help you get more done than you've ever done before, and if one chooses to continue down the path of personal development with the Church of Now system, perhaps in the next Bible, or the one after that, or the next one, for it is your Bible, and you will be ready to write that one when you are. We can help you find your God-given gift, that gift that only you have. Some would say it is your purpose, or it is that thing that you are put here to do, because not only are you designed to be better at it than any other soul in the world, but because you absolutely love to do it. You love to do it perhaps more than anything else in the world, and when you do it, you add value to other people's lives. And this is why you should always be selling. And I mean selling 21/7. Anyone that suggests that they do it 24/7 is of a realm that only the world star can operate from. Now, it doesn't matter whether or not your gift is kindness, like my youngest son, Alexander's, or whether it is determination, like his older brother, Will. Those are my two angels, and they always know what time it is, and it is always go time. And they always know when they are supposed to start living their life like the hero, the genius, and legend that we were all put here to do, and that is right now. So before the Church of Now system unleashes that warrior within you, one needs to ensure that you are operating not just with warrior-like intention, but also with empathy-filled reflection. So the final daily task, as it pertains to the Bible writing process, is to write down 3 or 4, maybe 5 tasks, actual behaviors that you completed throughout the course of your day. This will be important for your Sunday off, for this is the only day the Church of Now system takes off. And if this doesn't fit with your own current Sabbath-like day or days in the religion that you prescribe to, then you can make the necessary adjustments. But for on this day, the Church of Now system wants to make sure you aren't helping pave the road to hell with warrior-like intentions. So on this day of reflection, your task is to go back through those end-of-day recorded behaviors and select a few that you would like to reflect upon. And the way one does this is by asking a question similar to the concept of, now that time has passed, since these behaviors have been completed, and I reflect upon and maybe identify new stakeholders that have been either directly or indirectly impacted as a result of my behaviors, can I put myself in their shoes and answer how they may feel? More simply put, has anyone had, is having, or will have a genuinely negative feeling as a result of the behaviors assessed? What is important to note is the genuine nature of that negative experience, for it matters not what anyone else thinks, with the exception of the one claiming to have that feeling, or is perceiving to have a negative or lower vibration response as a result of the behaviors analyzed. For if the answer is yes, then although one's intentions may be pure at heart, if others felt, feel, or will feel negatively as a result of your behaviors, then it is most likely suggested to alter your behaviors. Again, living life so the world rejoices when they think of their time with you or your impact on their life, but cries as you rejoice on your deathbed. The Church of Now system is based upon my introduction to the word utopia, and I know it is possible. Utopia, a state of the world where all souls live together happily and sustainably in both joy and abundance, with 100% faith that my world star has their back. God bless. We are one. Namaste, Satsuriga, whatever you want to say. The difference between a lucky person and an unlucky person is faith or belief. Welcome to the Church of Now. I like to say, boom, shakalaka, instead of amen. Be kind.